Yo guys, what's up? I got a Chinese name here, I don't know how to say it. He's playing as Orc in low silver 13, and then against the low silver Robin Kwan. We'll call this Bronze League heroes anyway. 800 plus MMR. Night Elf against Orc, the blue Orc here in the bottom right. Currently not making any buildings yet, and it's going to start with the barracks actually. Interesting, we'll come back here soon. Robin Kwan is going to go with an altar into an Ancient of War, and then a Moonwell. So the map is Terranistan. Terranistan has one of the longest rush distances in the entire game. If you take a worker, whether it's a Whisper or Peon, I don't know what yardstick you use, but I used to check every rush distance with a Peon from base to base. That way I would know, which maps are the most aggressive. And Terranistan was the longest rush distance. I think it was 62 seconds with the Peon. And I think Echo Isles was 48 seconds. And then most maps were at the 50 plus seconds. So pretty long map indeed. There is a tavern on the way from one base to another. So there's a lot of strategical logic in playing defensive the first 5 to 6 minutes. And then as you get to tier 2, to pick up a tavern hero and then do a large attack on an opponent. This is one of the most common ways to play at the pro level. You'll have like Archmage or Mountain King trying to get to level 3, taking this camp, then this one, well, the Merc camp, the small Wizard camp, and then the expansion. Maybe you make an expansion, maybe you don't, but you'll be level 3. And then as you get to tier 2, you pick up a Beastmaster, or if you're Mountain King first, you go for Paladin. Well, Mountain King plays off of expansion, but you can do a massive Archmage 3, Beastmaster 1 rush with 5-6 footies, 2 elementals, defend upgrade, and then go double Sanctum and follow up with Sorks and Priests. As for Orc, I will say Orc usually tries to get some creeps as well these days. They used to either get the Wizard here or the Wizard here or both and then go harass, because they didn't want to have an opponent expand against them. But what Chinese name here is doing, 6 in gold instead of 5. He's got massive amounts of peon in production. He's got 1 grunt out, so he's going to hire something from tavern. Currently has, he's got way more peons in production than one needs to, and he's going to go for Pitlord first. Odds galore. Okay. What? Wow! Okay. Rain of Fire. Wow. That is so interesting. Rain of Fire with Pitlord first. Okay, against Night Elf. Against Night Elf, though. I guess the Rain of Fire is for creeping, and then he's gonna find items and go cleave second. So his passive, cleave, is gonna be... Oh my god, he's got 9 peons in gold. I don't think he knows. Oh my god, what is this, Warcraft 2? So the Rain of Fire is for creeping, and then he's going to get items, and then I think it's going to be cleaving second. So then he can use cleave with all the claws that he's going to be finding. Don't know his second ability yet. He went to check his base. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. He's like, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 peons. One is mining here, back here, and the other 8 are crowding in around this war mill. They're gonna stack each other sometimes, but for the most part it's gonna be okay. He picks up a Mantle of Intelligence, does have cleaving attack. Meanwhile, Robin Kwan finished his camp up there. He's going for the Wizards now. It's a full wall off. Remember what Bobert did to a full wall off? Oh my god, it was just like this. TC level 1, attack the Moonwell. Zeppelin dropped the tree. Okay. Well, he got stunned out of Rain of Fire by the Kobold Taskmaster. 3 of these Kobolds have a stun. I will say it's not a good idea to try and channel Rain of Fire. He's getting slowed and bashed. Slowed and bashed, slowed and bashed. He lost his grunt and he's in full retreat. He only killed a single tunneler and he lost. And because he lost the grunt, he'll make another. Originally, I don't think he even wanted to make any more units. But of course, We should get upgrades for our 0 units. Thanks, Noctilus. 1 upgrade, no units. The classic. Robin Kwan goes for a shop. Sends his demon across. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. As you were. No, he's gonna try to creep this again? You can't, dude. Stop. Even if you're full life, you cannot take this camp. Anyway, the Night Elf saw him, went for him, and just turned around. Alright. Okay, he's gonna do it with the... Oh, with the Shredder. Yeah, with the Shredder you can do it. And he got stunned. He got stunned again. He got stunned out of the rain of fire. But he finishes the camp. I will say, he super didn't need Goblin Shredder. Right? For lumber purposes, 8 peons is more than enough. You just got it to help him creep. He forgot to take his peons out of burrow, so when the Night Elf showed up, it was still defending, which is actually kind of cool. I will say, he's creeping quite well. Picks up a massive belt of giant strength. Quite useful. Robin Kwan is going to kill the shop that is supposed to offer the healing to the Pitlord and the Grunt. Second hero, Alchemist. Oh, okay. Healing spray or acid bomb? Lore? 1 lore. Where's the second lore? Kills a peon. Nice harass. A lot of lost mining time on lumber. Never gonna matter because there's a shredder. Pitlord says hi. Pulls back. Huntresses take 35 damage from burrows. So he can't really come here and fight. Will there be a rain of fire on the Huntresses? No, there won't, because there's a mana burn. So right now, it's a complete stun lock on the Chinese player. No new buildings. Heal wave first. It's a complete stun lock. No buildings, no money spending, just tier 3. And we'll see later what we're gonna do. Don't want to make that decision too fast. 1 single lore is, you know, I see this more. I feel like Night Elf players at Bronze do this a lot. Just 1 lore and then... this is the 3rd time I've seen it, and I've only watched like 10-15 games from Night Elf. That's a really high percentage of underproduction. It seems humans make far more production than Night Elf players. 1200 gold, 1200 lumber, 1200 gold, 1000 lumber. So they're kind of doing the same on that front. Shop in front again, which in the exact place where it died. And he cancelled it. He's getting 3 hits in on the Alchemist. He's not going to make shop in the back, right? No, it will always be in the same place when things die. So he's got the lore, not using it yet. There we go, triple dryad. Maybe some upgrades. Will there be a second lore? No! It's going to be an Ancient of Wind. I feel like this Ancient of Wind might be to enable Chimera, which is no longer a prerequisite for Chimera Roost. But I imagine he would try to make a Chimera Roost right here over his Tree of Ages. Except, he's not tier 3. Oh, okay. So this is actually Huntress, Dryad, Talon. Oh, there it is. Now there's a second lore. Okay, good. So he realized he has a lot of money. He's trying to spend the bank. And he's going to go double lore and a wind. So Talons. Talons with their armor debuff. You may ever... I bet many people watching this right now wonder, should I get Talons with Fairy Fire armor debuff more readily against highly armored enemies or low armored enemies? Where is it more effective? Should I get it against Blade, who's high armor, to help get him lower armor? Or should I get them against someone that's already low armor like the Pitlord? I bet people worry about this a lot when lying awake at night, unable to sleep. And I'm here to answer your question. I won't bore you with the maths, but it is better to get it against already low armor targets. Getting Fairy Fire to remove 4 armor on the Pitlord, who has 4, is more effective than getting it against the Blade, who may have 7 armor. So if that's his reasoning for this Talon, because he's like, I'm against Pitlord, He's particularly strong in strength, not agility. His armor is low. I can counter it with Fairy Fire. Then respect. Ring of Protection will be amazing on Alchemist. He goes from 1 to 5 armor. Look at this Pitlord cleave. He's hitting the Dryads without hitting them. Amazing. Oh, now he's not, because he decided to stand in between everyone. The one thing Robin Kwan doesn't want to do is pull back and reorient himself in a massive cleave radius, which is like this big. If you're only listening, not watching, I'm drawing a triangle which is 5 times as big as an Alchemist. Still very, very frugal with the spending. Our Chinese player, he's gone for a Tauren Chieftain 3rd. It has a tower defending nothing in the back of his base. 1 tower in front, and now a second tower in front, and a Spirit Lodge with over 3,000 resources unspent in the bank. But of course, Robin Kwan, he doesn't really have a way to progress this game. He's got this army, and he's showing up on the other side, and his army is surely stronger than the Chinese player's army, who has no army. Just heroes. But he's finding himself unable to progress. It's like someone told him, or he has this notion that this is a good fighting army and now he wants to fight. But then an opponent isn't giving him a fight and now he's malfunctioning. And it's true, it is a good fighting army. He's making Bear, going tier 3. I guess he's doing a contain. Oh, I lied! This tower is defending something. It's defending the northern side polar mining from the Shredder. And it's now corralling Robin Kwan into a corner while shooting a Dryad. So sick. In fact, the best tower. The massive army is going to TP out against just heroes. This bodes very well for the Chinese player. Imagine if that's what he can do without any units. Imagine when he starts using units. It's like those anime protagonists, the villains or the heroes that take off their training weights after being locked in a mortal battle. And it's like, oh, Sokka, you thought this was everything? And they take off their weights. Like, oh my god, he's been restraining his power all this time. Yep. Oh my god, he's making another tower. He's making another tower in the top. And in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that enough? Or should there be another right here? Right here in this cubby hole. Just to protect from attacks from the east, you know? Dude, Pitlord is massive. TP out. Mana burns the Tauren Chieftain so that there can still be a heal wave. Oh my god. He tried to make a Tree of Life too close to the expansion, but it's not cleared. They woke up, got mad. He was fast enough to cancel though. Okay, Robin Kwan. You went tier 3, got 1 bear with adept training, and then made double Mountain Giant to go over 50. Hardened skin, resistant skin. So now we're over 50. Now we're starting to lose money against an opponent that has 0 urgency. There it is. There's the 6th tower. So Robin Kwan is pushing economy loss, but large army that can fight and win fights. But will now need to be willing to actually attack into these towers. Or to make an expansion. Doing neither, not going for the kill and not expanding, means that Robin Kwan just set himself up to lose in the long run. I know that may seem weird. Good big armies in RTSs are normally good, but not with the upkeep mechanic in Warcraft 3. If you don't have a plan to end the game. And Mountain Giants can end it, by the way. He can put War Clubs and then he can start killing towers. It's just that War Club will only work 15 times. They get siege damage, they get bonus range, bonus damage against towers. Then they lose the club, and by that moment you're probably losing... By that moment you're probably losing units to towers, and now you need to have the presence of mind to re-equip clubs on the Mountain Giants and kill more towers, but also keep your talents and dryads out of range of the towers. Robin Kwan is malfunctioning about the unorthodox playstyle of the Chinese player. He's gonna equip War Clubs, 15 hits. And meanwhile, TC just keeps creeping. He's got healing support, endurance support. He's getting all the creeps that Robin Kwan could have crept, but didn't. He could have done it, right? He had the better army, but he just tried to end the game. So that we see that there is a player that is thinking relatively mono-dimensionally, which by the way is totally understandable. And he's just thinking about winning fights. And the Chinese player is not going to give him fights. The Chinese player has 2,600 gold with Bloodlust Shamans ready. But for some reason is not making units. It's almost like he wants to win with only heroes and buffs. Could this be a challenge? Is this the beginning of content creation by bronze players? Bronze players handicapping themselves even more? For fun? It might be for fun. Let's not forget the orc's 1 armor upgrade for the single grunt. Oh yeah, that's true. He has armor upgrade for his no spiked barricades, which would actually be huge against mountain giants.
A player's
right? The one game.
attack.
Every game, orcs get spiked barricades against fiends, worms, and riflemen. But the one game where you're against mountain giants, spiked barricades, which does percentage damage return, and is in fact the only way to hurt MGs with buildings. That's where they don't have it. Meanwhile, still creeping. Pitlord's level 4.5. Lightning Orb. True Shot Aura. Well, Robin Kwan did get the correct units for the situation. All of these towers are being made their bitch. No problem at all. I don't really know where Chinese players going with this. I will say this is a little undercommitment from Robin Kwan. Now that the towers have been dealt with, he really doesn't need to be AFK here anymore with his army. He could start hitting altar. But the concept of let the MGs do their work and don't get in range with your army into towers, that part is at least being applied pretty well. So 0-0 upgrades for MG. Oh no, he's got 0-1. He's gonna get 2 armor upgrades on MGs, in fact. Not attack. He's fully going into armor upgrades, which ironically is the worst thing he could have done in this situation. Towers already don't kill them. And armor upgrades will not actually help against cleave, as the cleave ignores. Wait, this is a meme, surely, by the Chinese player. Letting this die, not TPing. He actually TP'd. He TP'd. Oh my god, this guy is completely addicted to creeping. This is the kind of player that if he plays Elden Ring, he'll show up to Margit after completely finishing Kaled, after finishing Limgrave. And then he'll show up to Margit, level 181. And he's like, I don't know why everyone said Margit is so hard. Yeah, you're level 181. You've got fully upgraded plus 25 Starfist or whatever.
Are the real enemy.
After killing Radigan. No, not that. No rushing things. Alright, let's see. He's gonna try and defend against an entire army. And Robin Kwan is focusing the Shadow, who cannot use TP to get away because Scroll the Beast instantly dispelled. Somehow the Pitlord is still winning though. Can we have any voodoo launch, please? Can we use Bloodlust? What's the plan here? The shamans. He's not using them for Bloodlust. Still no spikes, no altar, Shadow Hunter remake, no voodoo launch. He just wants to win with Pitlord. And there's the staff. You know, I'm pretty sure if I took over from the orc now, I could still win, which is insane. No, don't build your shop here, build it here. Why is the elf running? I don't know, he's running away. I don't know why he's running away. It's just 2 heroes. How much gold left in mine? 2,800. And there's an expansion. Oh yeah, maybe he suspected an expansion or something. Now he's actually going to use Bloodlust. Which of course will be auto-dispelled by Dryads. But Dryads only have 800 mana together. Which means 16 dispels only. And every shaman can cast Bloodlust 10 times. So he's got 30 Bloodlust against 16 dispels. That means eventually Pitlord will keep his Bloodlust. And that's a very scary thought, isn't it? Elf looking for some creeps. There are none. Okay, did he just make this bear to give some red juice now and then? Or was he midway a bear transition but went to MG instead because of all the towers? By the way, look, he's got 4 towers here. They cannot even defend his Great Hall. He just made a new one in front here. But still no spikes. Emotional support bear, yeah. Can you autocast Bloodlust? Yep. And in fact, everybody does, and it's on by default. Triple Ancient Protector. This is also a very bronze thing. I know as well, because when I was bronze, I also always expanded with towers. Usually the way that when I was new to Warcraft 3, the way that I would expand, I would send a worker to an expansion, make 1 tower, it would finish, then I would make another tower. And when that one is finished, then I make the Great Hall. Because I didn't like the idea of having this very vulnerable expansion building without already established base defenses. And it just makes like the payout window, it draws it out so much. Because now instead of 2.5 minutes, an expansion takes 4.5 minutes. Because you make 1 tower and then 2 tower and they don't even do that much. Someone can still just come in and cancel the Great Hall underneath the towers. You're just drawing out the window of discovery and cancellation. Don't you still do that? No, I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, of course not. When do I ever do that? He just lightning shields his Pitlord. But how does he know Night Elf is here? Did he see him? You've done it? Maybe sometimes as a joke. Lightning shield the TC, which is now damaging the Pitlord. Another mana burn. Lightning Orb prevents Staff of Preservation, but he can't apply it often enough to prevent the staff permanently. So Elf now has a fully up and running expansion. Tree of Life, Tree of Eternity is still the staff point. Oh my god! He's actually got this as a healing bear. Mate, you have 7 full Moonwells. 6. You don't need to have 1 bear. It's a Care Bear! Wow! Okay, I see. That makes sense. You know, I discovered about Care Bears very late in life. I never knew them. My girlfriend told me about Care Bears. Look at him murdering those Dryads with Cleave. I discovered Care Bears when I was 21 years old, or 22. And I was like, sure, I'll watch this thing that is probably cute for kids and girls and stuff. And I thought, kind of cute how they try to teach morals to kids and have a moralistic story. I see what they're doing. Yeah, I would let my kids watch the Care Bears. All right, let's watch it a little bit more just to check that it would be okay and appropriate material for my future hypothetical kids. And then I kept doing that. And I kept watching more Care Bears just to, you know, to check if it's okay for my kids. Not because I enjoyed it. Let's watch the next 5 seasons for science. No, I only watched half the first season or so. But I judged it finally to be appropriate. At least it's not Blippy. Oh god. What is Blippy? Wait. He heals the bear with the Moonwell, and then he dispenses rejuvenations. Why? Why like this? Mana costs 4 times as much as healing. Why? You could move your mountain. No! This is 4 times less efficient. Well, actually, Rejuve costs 125 and gives 400. So it's almost the same. He's only losing like 10-20%. He's only losing 10-20% efficiency. And of course, it takes him the entire day. It's actually more efficient maybe than healing Dryads if you don't want mana on Dryads. Whatever 400 divided by 125 multiplied by 4 is, that's his inefficiency factor. 400 divided by 125. Wait, 400 divided by 125 divided by 4. Yeah, he's losing 20 to 25% efficiency. Maybe 20%. He's overspending, to put it clear, he's overspending 20% mana on Moonwells using this method. Okay, let's take a look at upgrades. This is grotesque. 3 armor upgrades Mountain Giants. This should be forbidden. 12 armor. With resistance skin, which blocks 10 damage straight up. Oh my god! Orc made an army! And he made the worst army he could make. Headhunters into MG. He had so much time to think about it.
A player's forces are, and
he finally decided to go for 6 headhunters and then double grunt and finally brute strength. Robin Quan focused the... Actually, I think Orc is gonna win. This is so sad. This is so weird. Oh my god, the cleave! Don't let this work. Don't reward this. Bloodlusted Pitlord. He's gonna be encouraged. Next time he will make 12 towers so he doesn't lose his Great Hall. And then the same build. I come from the dankness of your pit. Pitlord is chasing. Dude, once he gets cleave level 3, it's gonna be insane. Look at this, look at this. Look. Oh, staff.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, expansion actually came up and running. Oh, yeah. Double Chimera Roost. When I saw the Wisp standing there, I wondered whether that is what it was going to be. Now, in Bronze, just because someone makes a building doesn't mean they're going to use it. So it's very possible he's not going to make Chimera, but he is actually. I don't think you need a 3rd Chimera Roost. I think you'll find that 2 pretty much covers it. Please don't make a 4th. Well, actually, I don't hate it. Chimeras cannot be attacked by Pitlord Cleave. They can be attacked by Pitlord, who has Orb of Lightning. Wait, what the hell? How did you get such a big face, Alcazar? Wait, how did you do this? What's this? How did you do this? Is that new? Did you pay money for that? What is this? Super Ultra Con... It's a new bits feature? Oh my god! It's a bits redemption? Yeah, but... Are you paying Twitch for this? How much is it? Are you paying Twitch or me? Because I'm not seeing anything come in here. You're paying Twitch or what? Gigantify for 100 bits? You choose the price. I chose the price? I didn't choose anything. Twitch doing Twitch things. You have to pay 100 bits. You can change the price for it to be higher or lower. Oh my god. This emote was never meant to be this big. This is a family-friendly stream. For the most part.
Player's forces are
Alright, what are we doing? Oh my god, he did it! He did it, dude! Why did I see that coming? The the fourth Chimera Roost. And it gets revealed. But you're not even using the other two. And you just went to high upkeep. So you're getting F all in terms of income. You can never afford this anymore. You have 3,000 lumber. Maybe blow up some wisps so you're back to 80 population. And then you can go from 80 to 100. He doesn't even have the final moonwell. Oh, here they come. Well, once they get perched, they die. I guess that takes care of his high upkeep problem. Looks extremely cursed when Pitlord attacks air. Alright, 2-2 upgraded headhunters. He's getting a third armor upgrade right now. Damn. My boy is spending. Did not think he would ever have a lumber issue ever again, but I guess we got to live to see that day. 3 armor upgrade is the most expensive upgrade in the game, I think. The 3rd orc armor upgrade. And then double bestiary. What's it gonna be? Bat riders? When you have 2-3 upgrades for wyverns, I feel like you should never make bats. Especially since Chimera have triple armor upgrades, so bats aren't gonna do much. Please let this be raiders or berserkers. Raiders or wyverns. Yeah, of course. Of course it is bats. You fully upgrade units and you rely on a explosion, which doesn't benefit. Bats are better earlier game, worse late game. 84 pop, not producing 4 Chimera Roost. I love it. I love it! I love this. This is so cool. Well, he's gonna search for the Chimera and he's gonna find them. And if he blows up on a full HP, it's not gonna kill them.
Justify the means.
Will he try to splash kill it? Nope, he's just gonna go fully on the 94 HP Chimera. So, cost for cost, that's 320 gold on Bat and 330 on Chimera. So that's a 10 gold and XP advantage for the orc. Acid bomb. I like how the Night Elf, Robin Kwan, he made a 1 talent and then never again. Oh, cleave level 3. Invul? TC died, no invul. Berserkers are doing good damage though. Do we have cleave upgrade? Oh, you guys lost the overlay, huh? Let me see if I could restart the overlay. At some point it was lost. When was it lost? And will you get it back? Hey! Oh my god, the Chimera sniped the Great Hall! Pretty early on. Oh, I see. Oh well. It's all good, right? He sniped the Great Hall. The good thing is, for the orc, he has more than enough resources to Tiny Great Hall remake it. Gives Bat Riders the liquid fire attack, which deals damage over time to buildings. Well, it's pretty cool. It's a very slow upgrade. Oh, he goes for the gold mine instead of the tree. There we go, for the tree. For the trees. Bot TP. Is he gonna TP to save it or just repair? Oh, he's going for the gold mine again. Hey, did you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. He took them out one by one manually. Instead of using the unload hotkey. Wait, why is he not re-expanding? The orc. He spent all of his lumber on liquid fire. And now he can't expand. Wouldn't you want to have a base again? He spent all his lumber on Arcanite ranged weapons and liquid fire instead of expanding. He's playing 0 base versus 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
God, they really like their 3-3 upgrades. Oh, we're playing 4D chess here. Robin Kwan coming in with the Staff of Teleport. Oh, he found the Chimeras! 1, 2... That's why! That's why! But, in a way, it's a win for our Chinese player because he forced Robin Kwan to break his pact. You see, Robin Kwan made a promise a long time ago to his pet goldfish. It's not alive anymore, but they had a wonderful 2 years together. He said, I vow to honor your memory. I will never heal directly from Moonwells. I will only use my Care Bear. But in the panic, as the Chimeras were getting threatened by bats, he broke that vow. And that's something that the Chinese player will always have over Robin Kwan. He desecrated the goldfish's memory. And it's not the only thing he desecrated. He also desecrated his own economy by getting Arcanite ranged weapon upgrade. Just standing here. Where's his third hero, actually? Oh, they're all here. Yeah. Just not expanding. It's really hard to explain that. But he's just not expanding. And despite all of that, and despite Robin Kwan's 7,000 resource bank, 3k of which is gold and 4k is wood, Orc can, in some strange way, maybe still win, but not if he keeps blowing up Chimeras with his only remaining bats. Stop it. Do not do this thing. Do not do this thing. Don't do it. There's Moonwells right here. Stop it. Stop this. I cannot watch this anymore. He takes a slow expansion to save money. Instead of a tiny Great Hall, which pays off much earlier. You save 215 gold doing this, which you can earn back in 21 seconds. And a tiny Great Hall builds 120 seconds faster, during which time you will earn 1200. So a tiny Great Hall is 1000 gold better than a slow Great Hall. Your maths may be a little off. Pitlord is still a beast though. Massive damage per hit. Despite the triple armor upgrade. Oh my god, double AP.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's not mining lumber anymore. Because the little patch of forest mined out. And they can't find any new wood. This guy found it, the rest of them didn't. Where are they gonna go?
Okie dokie, I can do that.
So they go all the way down here. Found the APs. That's actually going to give him Shadow level 4. He now has Hex level 2. Not really a big power spike against Night Elf. They can just dispel it with Dryads. So, why do you think that Robin Kwan is making a second Hunter's Hall? Why is he making archers? 4 Chimera Roost? And now he's going archers? It's like the US Army putting in extra money into their defense budget for bronze swords. You've got 4 Chimera Roosts. You can go nuclear. And you're getting longbows?
Forces are under attack.
Double Hunter's Hall archer upgrades. Meanwhile... Wait, there's a town portal, right? He has town portal on Keeper. Is he just gonna lose his Tree of Life to this? Or his Demon? Even better. Actually, he has 2 town portals. One on Demon, one on Keeper. Oh, didn't quite lose his Tree of Life. Oh, we found more creeps. It is a Tome of Intelligence for the Pitlord. The worst hero to pick it up, but I guess it's all very urgent. Oh my god. There it goes. The Chimera Ninja Squad. 4 heads, 1 Great Hole.
Player's forces are under attack.
Is there a town portal? Yeah, on Shadow. So, shockingly, Night Elf with a massive lead. With 9,000 resources in the bank almost. 3 bases against none. Or 2 bases against none. With 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 9 unit production buildings. An 80 pop army. And 2 mining bases against none. He loses his tree without defending. Against the 50 pop army. And there's more bats coming. You know how good wyverns would actually be? 3/3 upgraded wyverns with bloodlust.
A player's forces
The only thing
are
they
under
lose to is
attack.
archers. They destroy dryads, they destroy heroes, they destroy mountain giants, they destroy chimera. They just lose to archers. Guess what kills archers? Pitlord. Oh, he found a... No, don't blow up. Don't blow up with bats. Okay, now you may blow it up. I guess they got away. Alright. Still, you're trading 320 gold for 330 against someone that has a 4k gold bank and an active mining base. I can't believe this, guys. Chinese player is putting all his money into bats instead of expanding. He no longer has enough money for a great hole, small or tiny. He's just gonna attack. With his final bats, he's gonna attack. He could be long distance mining with peons now, at least. This is so crazy. Orc has had enough of this. He's gonna try to end it. And Night Elf is
Forces are under attack.
not pushing population. Even as he's being attacked. There's the roar, the Care Bear with the roar. On 3 MGs. Obscene amount of damage on the MGs. 37 to 72 plus 14. No more Dryad mana, every Bloodlust will stick now. He needs to hex the crap out of that Demon Hunter. Heal Wave too. Pitlord is dying and he cannot give any protection. That's so sad. He could have actually won this fight if Night Elf continued not to use Moonwells. What did we just watch? And I mean, I guess he thinks it's not over yet. I don't know what we just watched. I don't know if they're playing seriously even. Like both of them. Was this for them a nervous, stressy, mortal battle? Or a bit of a laugh? I don't know if they're being deliberately bad. No offense, right? It's okay to be bad. But I don't know if it's deliberate. Like, did this start with like the intent not to use Moonwells and not to use gold? I know it's 800 MMR. For legit, no offense. I think they both played in some ways okay or amazingly, right? But it seemed like the Orc player tried not to use units and then broke his vow, and the Night Elf tried not to use Moonwells. This is so good. It's so good. I don't know if it was a hidden challenge or if they were literally sweaty gaming. I hope it was just sweaty gaming and they did their best, and that is what that looks like. It's awesome. Very, very intense game. Epic battles. Would watch again. GG, Robin Kwan wins.